Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And yeah, this is me after how many years? Fuck. After 4 years. Shit. Actually, I think it was 4 years. I really don't remember. But yeah, this is my YouTube channel, guys. I am back, and I think I look different from when I used to do makeup back then, like for my old videos. But yeah, my name is Sandra Juan. I am 18. I have no fucking life, and I'm doing a video at 12 in the night because your hoe is gathering her life at night right now. You know when you want to gather your life at 12 in the night because you're like, fuck, you know what, I should do that. Fuck everybody's opinions. But then you're like, bro, is this shit even gonna be worth it? The embarrassment? Like me, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be embarrassed of this shit. But you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So y'all, I have a story time to tell y'all because my life is pretty boring, as y'all could tell, because look at me, dude. So yeah, I have a story time to tell y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the story time. This story time takes back on summer of this year. And it was fucking crazy. First, I met this boy, my ex-boyfriend. We're gonna call him what are we gonna call him? We're gonna call him yeah, I don't want to say it, but it's crazy. I'm gonna call him Monster because I have this shit in front of me, y'all. So we're gonna call him Monster because he ruined my life. So I was dating Monster during summer. So I dated this guy, Monster, during summer, which is this year. We dated, and tell me why we meet. Like, okay, first of all, yeah, guys, I'm dumb as fuck. Like, I'm a stupid ass girl. Like if I could go back, guys, and fix it, I would, but there's no point because I learned from my mistake. Actually, we were planning, my family and I were going on a vacation, right? So like I was already with him. I went to go pick him up because he came back from his work. This is my first time, y'all. This is my first time seeing him in person. Like I didn't know him in person. Like we would FaceTime here and there, but like I met him through Facebook, y'all. So you already know what's gonna go down. So I met him through Facebook, and we started talking for another red flag, 3 months, 4 months, 3 to 4 months, at least I would remember. So we only started talking that amount of period. Like my family would ask me about like how long have we been talking, and yes, I lied because, like, you know, that's embarrassing. Like obviously that's fucking stupid. I started talking to him, and we only talked for like 3 to 4 months, like I said. And then he came back here because he's originally from here, but he had went to California to go work. And so whenever it was time for him to come back, I don't know, he had like a lot of issues already over there, like him not getting paid and stuff. So he was like no money, like had no money. And guys, like honestly, I'm not that type of person that goes for the money. I'm really not. But like you know, like it's our first time meeting, and I had to pay for everything. Like when he came here, like I'm really like not selfish or anything. Like I'm not coda like that. If you know, you know. We had stopped at a hotel because I brought him here, and I didn't know he didn't have a house or like a place to stay. Like I barely that's the thing, guys. Like I really didn't know him, but we were in a relationship. Oh, I swear, guys, like if I could, I wish I could, but here we are. So he comes here, and then I pick him up from the airport, like not the airport, like a bus stop area, and then I bring him here to my area. But I shouldn't have done that because I really don't know him. But like this is the thing though, like I was going on a family vacation. We were going to Gulf Shores. My family, we were all leaving, so like you know how he just came, and I wanted to be with him because I've never seen him, you know. And so like this was my first encounter with him. So I pick him up, and like I thought he had money, but comes to find out he didn't have any money. He only had $100 on him. And guys, like my question why I'm saying $100 on him is because he was working in I think construction or welding. I forgot. Like guys, he was in one of those jobs. I really don't remember which one it was, but and he was in those type of job. So I thought he had some money, because some guys, they have money with that. Like I'm not like into the money. I just like figured he would have something. He come here, and then like to where I live at, and then like I'm like, where do you want to go? Because like I was trying to like my thoughts were like, we should go on a date, like you should go eat something. But no, guys, I was like, where do you want to stay at? Because like I don't know you, and you're not gonna stay at my house or something like that. So I don't know why I brought him, guys. I really don't know what was the point to me for picking him up there to this hotel. And like I thought he was gonna pay for it, because he I think he mentioned it. So we come there, and he only has $100. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, and the room thingy was $80. So I was like, he's gonna stay with 20. And like, where is he gonna get more money? Because obviously I don't want to borrow him money. Like I really don't, because like I don't know you. Like I mean, I know you through phone, but not through person. He just looks at me like he's like offering his money, but like it's all crumbled up, like no estaba limpio. He wasn't clean, like I'm gonna just say. I mean, I'm just like, bro, like I feel bad. Nah, I got it. So I paid for it. I was waiting to go to my mom's house later. Like we met up with my mom. Like he met my parents and everything, my stepdad, but he didn't meet my dad. That's the thing. He only met my mom and my stepdad and all my brothers and stuff like that. Met each other, and then after that, like few hours later, like we go to my mom's house again, and then my mom starts talking to him like, if you want this, you have to be serious about it. Like you're here talking to us. Like my stepdad was like, we don't want two-faced people here. Like if like, because I had told my mom before, like when I was working, I used to tell her like my ex would tell me his ex-girlfriend would text him and stuff like that and everything like that. And I felt like he would like still have something with her. But like I didn't, like, no le puse en cuenta, because like I really don't know him in person, and I didn't think it was gonna be anything like serious. So but later on, I started like actually loving him like deeply. So fast forward, he meets them. They tell him, you better not fuck us over. If you fuck us over, then like that's it, it's done. Like there's no more chances and everything like that. So that's what they said. And he's like, okay. And he had told my parents, like, yeah, I'm using my computer slightly. So he had told my parents, like, yeah, I love her. Like, I really want to be with her and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. So fast forward, that day we were going to the beach already. We were, like, leaving to the beach to go shorts. So then my mom asking him, like, hey, do you want to go with us to the beach? And I really didn't want him to go, guys. Like, but, like, what am I going to say, y'all? Like, my mom was asking him, and, like, and I was like, if you want to go, let's go. Like I was telling him let's go too, but like I really didn't want him to go. Because why? Because like no tenía dinero. Like you go on a vacation, you have to have money to, like, because everything is there, like it's to purchase. You go there to go like waste money, So I really didn't want him to go, guys, because like I knew if he went, I would have to pay for it, Like I would have to pay for his food and stuff like that. But like I was like, fuck. But okay, let's go. And then when he went, he told my mom like, yeah, he's going. The audacity. But go shorts just for 2 days. It was a 2-day vacation. And because we only went on the weekends, because like like there was not a special holiday yet. It was in the summer, but like for parents it's still like regular day, But for us students, like us kids, or like school kids, we have the day off, So this was in high school, guys. I just graduated though. And then so we go there, and that happens. And then fast forward to the first day, we got in an argument because I saw his because he didn't want to let me see his phone. Like I'm not really like checking the phone, like I just try to ignore that shit, like I really do. But like he kept like acting sus, So I was like, bro, like what the fuck. And then because we were in like a mall, but like it's open, like where they have stores just next to each other, and it's like a big square like around like stores and stuff like that. So we got in an argument. He started begging me like, no, like I'm done with her, like there's nothing in between us, like there's like everything and this and that. And I was like, okay, like I don't, okay, like, you know, fuck it, like let's just forget about it. So I forgave him. And then the second day we're leaving already, you know, like it's already the second day, like we're going back already because we have to be back by morning. Can't stay there another night. We just booked for like a day and a half basically, you know. So I'm like, we were sitting in the car together, and then we took pictures, right? So all I asked him was like, can you go on Instagram and like let me see the photos, like, because he said he posted it. So I was like, let me go on, like, can you go on your Instagram? I want to see how the picture looks like on your phone, because you know how different phones give different like colors and stuff like this. So like my phone is an iPhone 6 Plus, guys, and it doesn't have good quality, like it doesn't. And he had like a 7 Plus, I think, or 8 Plus. I really don't remember. Or it was like a 7S or 8S. I really don't remember, guys. But so like I was like, can I just look at your phone? Like I want to see the picture how it looks like, because every phone has a different color and it has different quality. So he's like, no, like look at your phone. I was like, okay, now that's sus now. Like, I was like, I literally just asked to look at the picture. I wasn't really thinking about looking at anything. I was just trying to look at the pictures. But until he said like, no, like, he's like, no, why are you looking at your phone? And I was like, girl, you already made it sus. So I was like, okay, like, I was like, are you fucking for reals? And he's like, what? Like, why do you want to look? And I was like, guy, I'm really not thinking about looking at your phone, like at your messages. I'm just trying to see the picture. But since you're making it weird, now I want to look at your phone, you know. So then like he's like, okay, fine, and he rolls his eyes at me like it's my fault, like I did something. So I was like, okay, like I look, and then like I was like, fuck, you know, this is, he made it too sus for me to not look now. So I grab his phone, like, let's say that this is the, like, his screen, right? So I grabbed it, and then I was like, okay. So like he's looking at me while I'm like grabbing his phone. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, chill out. Like, I'm not looking at shit, but now you're making me want to look. So I just grabbed his phone quick, and I swipe to the left, and I check and I look, like there's messages and stuff like that. And honestly, look, guys, he had mentioned he had an ex, right? But like he never said her name, so I really didn't know her. But then he exposes himself, because he's like, oh my gosh, he's like, oh, that's my ex. And I was like, he's like, we're not together though, like I don't love her anymore. And then I was like, okay. And then he snatches his phone from me. Like, mind you, I don't know his ex, like I don't know her at all. I don't know how she looks like. But he told me himself, like I didn't even know, like this could have been a girl, not his ex, you know. I was like, give me your fucking phone back, because he snatches it. And I was like, give it back to me, like I'm trying to see. He's like, what? There's nothing. And then I was like, give it to me. Click on that message and everything, and like there was messages about like recently, like when we were talking and stuff, when we were dating already. He was telling his ex, like he was like the one that was like into her. Like he was texting her like, hey cutie and stuff like that, and she would just respond like dry as fuck, you know. I was like, are you fucking serious? Because like, mind you, like this guy is like I already caught him like one time, like because I don't know why, like we got in an argument, but I really don't remember why. But it was like, I made me really pissed, where he was like in front of everybody, like telling me like, I'm sorry, like I'm so sorry, please, like this won't ever happen again, like dramatic, because I was being dramatic, because like I was like, hell no, you is not about to do that to me. So I was being dramatic, and he started like yelling like, please forgive me, like everything, this and that. And then he was like being loud as fuck. So I was like, people are looking at us. But that was the first incident. So this, we're on the second incident, right? So I'm like, give it back to me. And then I see everything, and I was like, bro, are you serious? And because like it hurt me more, because you know how like I had to pay everything for him. Like I'm paying for his food, for like his like you know how when you purchase items there, like I'm buying him like a shirt and stuff like that. Like I'm buying him stuff, you know. Like, and it hurt me, because I was like, I'm fucking wasting money on you, and you're doing that shit for me. Mind you, guys, before all that, I paid for his service. I paid for his service, and he's texting all these bitches with the money I bought his service with, you know. So that's what made me more fucking mad. Like my family doesn't know this, because I didn't tell them this part, but this is another part like that made me more pissed. Is because he was texting bitches. I'm not gonna say bitches. He was texting other girls with the service that I paid for him. And the audacity was that he asked me, like, he's like, can you buy my service, because I don't have money right now, but I need service. And I was like, bro, like I don't know you, and like, but I still bought it for him. So let's just get to the point. Like, I bought it for him, and he was like, I used to I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get you the 35 plan because that's what I get from my service. And then he was like, no, I used the 65. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, I texted my cousin. I was like, bro, like, really talk down to me on this because I feel like I'm gonna buy it for him. And he like, I was manipulated by him in a way because I was blindsided by him. Like, I was really in love with him even though I barely met him and stuff like that. So I was like, girl, talk down to me on this. Like, tell me not to do this dumb shit because I don't even be wasting money like this on me. So I was like, bro, talk to me down. And she told me, like, dude, you don't even waste money like that on you. Like, don't even fucking do it for him. Like, don't do that shit. You're stupid if you do it. So I was like, you know what? You're right. So I didn't. So I just bought him the 35 plan, though. Still buys him something, you know? So, that's what made me mad. But anyways, back to the scenario, and I'm like, bro, are you freaking serious? So I started crying, and my brothers were all in the car with me, but my parents were in a separate car. So that's the other thing, my parents were in a separate car, and I have stepbrothers, so they were all in that car with my mom, and I was in another car with my brothers, my older brothers, and my sister and brothers and him. So we were all in that car. And then because we had two cars because we were a lot. So I was crying already, and I was like, bro, are you fucking serious? Like, are you gonna do that shit to me? And then, like, he's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so sorry, let's start over, like, we're gonna do this all again, like, I want to change, I'm gonna be different now. So and he grabbed his phone. He's like, I'm doing this for us, like, this is a new start. And he throws his phone out the window. He threw his fucking phone, y'all, out the window. And I was like, are you serious? Like, are you fucking serious? And y'all, guys, like, he wouldn't even let me go through his photos. So he wouldn't even let me go through his photos. So I was like, and my brother told me, like, yeah, pasando todo eso. He's like, he probably had news in there, that's why he didn't want to let you see it. So I was like, fuck, like, I'm really so stupid. So anyways, like, my brother calls my mom and my stepdad, telling her, like, hey, Sandra's crying because she found, like, messages with texting his ex, even though he said, like, he was not with her anymore, like, he doesn't have anything, like, they stopped talking 2 years ago. That's what he told my mom. So after that, like, we just go, the ride is quiet as fuck. And then, like, y'all, like, he convinced me to forgive him and everything. So I forgave him on the spot. But, like, little did I know, little did I know that when my brother called my mom and my stepdad, like, shit was gonna go down. Like, it was the end. Like, there was no forgiving, even though I forgave because I really loved him. Hours later, we're stopping at a Walgreens parking lot. I'm like, where are we stopping and stuff like that. So I was already kind of sleepy too because I had to work tomorrow at 6, so I was already kind of sleepy. So and plus, like, I was crying, so, you know, I got more sleepy. And so I kind of fell asleep, but I was still awake. And so I started realizing the car was slowing down, and I was like, why are we stopping here? And then all I see is my stepdad and my mom getting out of the car, and he's like, why did you do that to my stepdaughter and stuff? Like, he started cussing and everything like that. And I was like, I was the dumb one. I was like, no, like, he didn't do it, like, it was like months ago. Like, I was I was trying to protect them, guys. Like, I was really, like, trying to protect them. Like, at that point, like, I deserved every fucking smack in the face that I needed on that moment. So after that, like, everything goes down. He gets out of the car and they start yelling. My stepdad's yelling, and my monster is just there sitting, like, just there standing, like, no, like, it was back then. Like, I love her, like, I love Sandra and everything like this. And then my stepdad was like, why would you fucking do that? You told us that you didn't talk to her for 2 years already, and that you were done with her. And that my stepdad was like, I told you I don't want two-faced. Doble cara means two-faced, like, yo no quería eso and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my god, like, I was like, and then I was telling him, like, I got in between. And then I was so stupid, y'all. Like, every time I look back, I was like, oh my gosh, dude. So I got in between, and my mom, she grabbed me, and she slapped me. She's like, yeah, no te metes tú. And because she was fucking pissed, y'all. And I understand everything now that I'm not blinded. So she's like, no te metes, and she slapped me. And then I guess Walgreens has, oh yeah, before that, so I was really gonna skip the good part. So before that, like they were all arguing, and then I guess my stepdad pushes him, and he gets mad, so he pushes. They start throwing hands and everything, and the point is that my monster got his tooth knocked out on the back, and then my stepdad was um and they got in a fight and everything. It went bad, and so I was crying because I was like, no, like I really don't want to lose him. I just saw him 2 days ago, and like all this shit happened, and I was like, no, like I'm not ready, you know. So then fast forward, I guess Walgreens has like sensor monitors or cameras or something, alarm system, something like that. All I see is that like 4 cops or 3 cops pull around the building. Two come from the back and one comes from the front, and they're like, hey, what's going on, guys? And he threatened my parents. It's what my brothers told me. So they handcuffed him, and I was like, no, like why are they handcuffing him? They talked to my parents and everything, and I was still siding with this boy. I was still siding with him. Like I went to him instead of to my family, which I regret. Like I'm so dumb. Like I understand y'all. So I went to him instead of my family. I chose him over my family. Well, my parents like, you're not coming back home with us. You're not gonna ride back home with us. You're gonna find your way and you're gonna walk wherever you need to walk, but you're not coming to my house. And so I was like, fuck. And like I was like, I really want to be with him. And so fast forward, he's like, but I can't leave. I have all my stuff in her car, because like remember like I had picked him up from from the bus stop, because he had just came back from California, which I did not know he didn't have a house, guys. Like I really didn't know. Like I don't know who I got with. I really don't know. Family's like, you're not coming back with us. And but he told the officers like, hey, I got all my stuff in her car, because it was all in my car, like all his stuff. And then he was like, I got all my stuff in her car, can I go get it though? And then the officers like, you can't come there because they don't want you around her or around the house. But if she can, like she's 18, she can make her decision. She could take her car and go drop it off to you in the police station. We're gonna take you to the station and stuff like that. And then I was like, yes, like I can. Like, and the officers, they kind of helped me, you know, like I was so desperate to be with them, and they all saw, so they were trying to help me, y'all. And I was really grateful because they helped me like to like go back with him. But I wish they didn't, because I was too blind. Like I wouldn't know what was going through me, like, and stuff like that. Probably because he met my parents and I wasn't ready to like for him to let go, like, or leave me yet, you know. Like it's a big deal. I don't know what happened, but the camera just shut off by itself. But yeah, guys, so that happened. So I went with him. I went to the station. Like I pretended like I was going back home to my dad's house, but like I have 2 different places, like my mom's house and dad's house, and you get the point. So I was like, I pretended I told my brothers like I have to go leave his stuff at the station and stuff like that. Like the officer said they were gonna keep him to my parents, so like I could like take him with me and just go drop him off anywhere, like where he wanted to go. So I went, and then I told my brothers I'm just gonna go leave him, but my mom was like, no, you're gonna go after your sister, because what if she goes with him? Like I don't want her to be with him and stuff like that. So my brothers followed me, and I was there talking to him, and my brothers eventually left because they got tired of my shit, and they're obviously gonna tell my mom, and I know my mom was gonna beat my ass, but I was down. I was like all in for him, with him all night, even though I had work. But I called my mom and I told her like, oh no, like I'm not going to work, I don't feel good. Like I was crying all night, like I didn't even get to sleep. I told my mom, which I lied to her, which I shouldn't have done, because that led me to a big ass whooping. Yeah, she whooped my ass, y'all, which I deserve it. I needed to wake up. And then so everything happened. I got in trouble by both parents, every parents. All my siblings hated me, because they didn't hate me, they were just like so mad at me because I was so dumb. Like I don't know why I did that to myself, y'all. And like there's a lot of stuff, y'all, but this story is already too long, so I need to mute my phone. So like it's really crazy, y'all. Like fast forward, there's things I don't want to say, but like he really did me dirty and everything. So I'm just glad we're not together anymore. I broke up with him. I'm moving on with my life. I'm doing way better now. Like I don't miss him at all. Like I'm good. Like my mom's like, I don't know what happened to you, Sandra, but you really went blind. Like I don't know why you did that. And I was like, I don't ever do that. Like I don't ever go that crazy for anybody. Like I don't know what happened. Like I don't know why I did that. Like I don't know, guys, but that's the end of the story time. Like, I hope y'all understand me. This story was all everywhere and stuff like that, but hopefully I explained it well enough for y'all to get the tea. So yeah, but I'm actually doing really good, guys. Like, I'm really doing good now, but it was just a very scary experience of my life. Like, I have never experienced anything like that in my life, but I'm just good. Everything is gone and everything is solved now. Like, I'm doing better now. Like, I'm single and I'm happy now. And I used to think I wouldn't be able to live without him and stuff like, and you know, you get that. Like, I was like I'm not gonna be able to live without him. Like, I need him. But guys, I'm just happy that I'm over him, and I am doing better now. Like, I'm not having any contact with him because he's in jail now. But um I hope he don't talk to me when he comes out. Like, I just hope that that doesn't happen. But well, just see, guys, he's about to come out too, so I'm scared. But nobody asked this story time, but it was a really good story to tell, I guess, you know, like entertaining purposes. Guys, this is the end of the story time, and I'm about to go to sleep because it is 12:16, and I started this video, I don't know what time. But that's the end of the story time, y'all. Like, that was really crazy. Family is happy with me now because because, you know, like, that was crazy. And for my family, they were all sorry for, like, they all felt bad for me because I was doing the most for someone that didn't deserve it. But yeah, that was a headache to talk about, guys. Like, I really don't like talking about this anymore. Like, I'm just like, I'm gonna act like that never happened, you know, like, but it's not gonna happen, you know. It was part of the time, a part of my life. But yeah, guys, this is it, and my name is Sandra Juan, and if you like this, please like it, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel. This is a story time only for today, but I don't know what else I'm gonna create, like what content I'm gonna do, but I hope it's really good. But yeah, guys, I have to go to sleep now, and I have to take off my makeup. And y'all have a beautiful day tomorrow, and every day, and every life, and everything you do. So see y'all, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.